Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mahesh Karia. You guys are watching me on YouTube now, and in this session, I'm gonna take you through LightSail. This term, if you haven't heard about this LightSail, I'm gonna take you through it. So let's see how it goes. So for now, I'm gonna click on it. Let's see, uh, and this dashboard opens for the first time, and I hope most of folks are not familiar with this light cell, but this is really very cool for running containers, running your databases, getting DNS or networking and lots of other things that you can clearly see here. So I'm gonna go through one by one. So this is for the instances like EC2. You can directly click here and you can directly see that we have a bunch of things are ready to install. Like if you want to work with WordPress, you can directly click here, WordPress with the multiple sites, Node.js, and of course LAMP and whatnot. So this is OS only. If you want, like, you don't need anything, go ahead and install relevant things on your system. For just 3.5 bucks, it's completely fine. It's with 512 MB of RAM and two virtual CPUs, 20 gigs of SSD, which is pretty cool for the smaller projects. Okay, and then you can increase accordingly. Containers, like your dockerize, if you want to dockerizing the things and all, so you can directly go with the nano and choose this one. $7 per USD is, it sounds good. It will work like your ECR maybe, so you can directly use this, and you can write commands that I have seen somewhere here. Okay, so setup for the first deployment, hello world, or custom deployment. Let me try this. Then here you can provide your image name of course the ECR that you are using, container, and configuration that you can do, like launch command.sh file, where you can write a bunch of things. And yeah, this is how it works. And databases like RDS cluster, you guys are familiar with, like MySQL, Postgres, that's what you can directly install from here. You can directly see why it's taking time, not sure. Let me see if my network is good. Yeah, I have it. So MySQL with a bunch of versions, and same with the Postgres. So this is available for 15 USD. If you think this is too much, you can directly go with your own setup with the dockerizing thing, and creating mount your memory, which is, I don't really prefer to use it. If you have a really some projects that you want to deploy, just go here or choose your RDS, this same, and that's it. You can have a value tags. Networking is more over kind of connecting things, like with static IP address, you can directly get it from here. Distribution CDN, if you want, you can get it CDN. You can host something inside your S3 bucket and get publicly accessible your private bucket via CDN. Load balancer, of course, if you have multiple things and in multiple regions, you have to, if you are facing issues with the kind of bunch of traffic, you can do load balancing and all. So storage comes with the bucket, which is object, it stores in the form of object, and disk, which is, you can directly mount disk, plug and play type of disk into your EC2 instance. And this is the beauty of using elastic EBS blocks storage, and S3 bucket, of course. So domain name servers, you can get DNS domains. So you can this is Route 53. If you haven't heard about it, you can directly go here. This is my Route 53, sounds like S3. I'm not sure why we use 53, but yeah, of course, you can search for your domain like Mahesh Karia, enter, check for availability, and domain name must be valid for like .com or something. You can search all the prices, include DNS. Yeah, this is available for 13 USD, which is I need to buy it. And yeah, first name, last name, a bunch of things it will ask. And this is $15 for 1 year, which is pretty okay to me. And snapshot, if you guys are looking for a snapshot to take a backup of your instances and all, you can directly use this. So this is LightSail. So you can try this out. We'll try this by creating a new instance. We'll use kind of node container. Let me choose here. Ubuntu will go with, because I'm familiar with it, and there are a bunch of things that you can do is, uh, of course, add launch script. Here you can write like apt update and apt 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 get update maybe, and or you can say npm, sorry, apt install npm.js, apt install node.js, sorry, not npm, and apt install npm. Then you'll see kind of nodemon you need, npm install hyphen g nodemon maybe. Let me try this out for the first time I'm doing this. So change your ssh key pair for default. I'm not sure which one is default, but I need to create instance. Let's see how it goes. And okay, so this is going on. This is for Mumbai AP South one. I'm using it. You can do this for your location, which is closer to like any region you can choose. It doesn't matter. So this is in pending state. In a while it will be available. You just restart this thing. It should not take much, but let's see how it goes. And this is all about Amazon LightSail, and that's what billings comes into the picture, because billings where you need to monitor that everything is working fine. You don't need to pay this much of amount at once. Okay, whatever you will use, you need to pay accordingly. And this is running, and now I can directly click here to see how I can connect with it. Okay, so yeah, connecting to instance. Wow, great. So let's see. uh, okay, this is connecting to instance. Till then I'm gonna click here on billing maybe. So yeah, this is available. You can let me see if I can. Yeah, this is working. Great. So I hope node is there, I guess. If my script is okay, sudo I forgot to use. Okay, so for that it's necessary. So I don't need this thing, so I'm gonna close this up. And of course, you need to monitor your billing, so that would be really very easy to monitor what's going on. Reboot and bunch of options you can do here. Now let's suppose if I wanted to get a static IP, what I'll do is I'll create a DNS zone or register domain. That okay, I don't need this sort of networking where I'll get the static IP. And that static IP that I'm going to use this one-to-one that I just got, and this identify your static IP with this. So now this is available with that IP address. So then what you can do is this IP address is publicly available. So if I go here and something is running on that server like nginx or whatever it may be, so you can directly see the output here. And the last thing is to get the domain. Let me see quickly, and like I can get I don't have a domain, specify registered domain name. I don't have use domain name registered with Amazon. I don't have any. So I can get any actually. So but I need to pay for it for the DNS. So I want to use that. And yeah, let's see how I can connect my database with that. So you also need to connect your node.js with your database. So if you try to create this, let me see what happens. Okay, the MySQL I'm going to get for this 15 USD. This bunch of for doing this testing. Let me test this. What I need to pay if I'm using for the very first time. That's what I'm going to identify, and it should not take much time. Okay, here we go. This IP address that is payable. Make sure that static IP is something that you need to pay for. Your instance you need to pay for. Your RDS you need to pay for, and collectively your project that is running. So you need to monitor your billing cycle, of course. So let me try this again. And so containers you got familiar with, right? Like you have to have one image that is available into the ECR that you will provide here. So again, this is creating. Why? Okay, database is getting created, so it should take time. So till then I'm going to delete my instance, and this is it for this tutorial, I guess. try this out. This is super cool, and do let me know inside comment box what you want from my side. Definitely I'll make it for you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button if you enjoyed. See you soon next video. Till then, tada, bye bye.